Hi friends, Magus Supreme here coming at you guys with another reading. So for today's reading, I decided to take a look at my little book of spreads and do one of I call it my Magus Supreme Original or Supreme Original. I like that. Use one of my Supreme Original spreads. So for this spread, this is my Spirit Team Pep Talk spread. Whenever I'm feeling down or feel like I'm in need of guidance or a pick me up, I use this spread to connect to my spirit team and pull messages directly from them. I call in all beings of love and light that are aligned with me, not just a particular one or a few. I call them all in for a grand meeting. And I've done this with the collective spirits for for 6 piles. So this pile selection is going to be really big, and there's a chance that you might resonate with more than one message that's presented here, and that's okay. So for pile selection, we are going to do we're going to do card backs. So for pile one, we'll do this card back. Make sure I bring it up nice and close for you guys, and center it, and there. For pile two, we'll do this card back. For pile three, we have this card back. For pile four, we have this card back. For pile five, we are using this card back. And for pile six, we are using this card back. So take the time to rewind. There we go. I can speak English. Take the time to rewind and go over all the card backs. Really get a feel for the energy, for the artwork, or for whatever speaks to you about those piles. And with that out of the way, we will be getting into pile one. So if you chose this card back, then this reading is for you. So let's get into your messages. Let me make sure I have everything in frame. Let me see. Is everything in frame? Can you see the oracles? Can you see the spread? You can. Nice. This is exactly what I like. Okay. So, pile one. You have very good energy here. And I really see that you're really in a really good space and a good energy right now in pile one. And I really, really love this. I love this a lot. So pile one, I can see here with the sun card being in the first position, the first slot of the reading. The first slot represents how your spirit team sees you. And they see you as the sun, as light, life, and energy. With the sun card being here, I can tell you're in a very good moment in your life right now. I really feel like you've been doing a lot of healing. You've actually reached a really good place in your life right now where you can feel happy, feel joy, optimism, and actually feel like you've achieved in your life. There could also be a big burst in creative energy that you've been feeling as well, because the sun does rule the fifth house, which talks about creativity and things of that nature. So with the sun being the card that represents you, I can tell your energy is very vibrant, very good, and it's just boom. You're bright, you're beautiful. One of the cards that I got here is stop criticizing yourself. You are perfect the way you are. And then with the shattered card here, also giving me a little bit more of a hint with the positive thinking card, that maybe you guys have just like healed from a very tough period. Maybe you were being hard on yourself for quite a while, but you just finally managed to pull the pieces of your heart together through positive thinking, through affirmations, through actually going inside yourself and like healing. You've overcome a really tough period in your life. And right now, your spirit guides are saying like you done it. Like yay, yeah, you successfully healed. Like you did it, you got it, good. I can also say that because your bottom deck card is the Five of Cups, pile one, like which talks about loss, leaving, and sorrow. I can tell you just transitioned out of a very emotionally intense period in your life where maybe you were just feeling very down on yourself, feeling the loss of someone or something very heavily. And now you're really walking into the energy of, I did it, I'm here, and I'm full of life. So the next card here is something that you should know. And something that you should know, pile one, is that you're the magician. Anything that the keywords are power, action, and skill. Anything that you want to like really manifest from this point on, pile one, you just have to believe in yourself and you can do it. With the magician here, like it's giving me a strong sense that you guys, like I said, with the sun and the magician together, you guys are more than powerful enough to like really go on and declare yourself as healed. Like you have been healed. You put in the work, you've done it, and now it's time for you to figure out what's next. Time for you to get back. Well, not yet. Take the time out to really acknowledge where you are, pile one. Like I don't want to keep pushing people like, oh, what's next, what's next, what's next, because that's kind of how I do. But the biggest thing that I keep hearing from myself is take the time to acknowledge where you are, pile one. You've done a lot of work, and this is what your spirit guides want you to know. You've done a lot of work, you've done a lot of healing, and that you're very powerful. You've done a lot, okay? Because I can tell just from like the sad energy that's all here and the messages of love that your spirit guides have given you, especially with the positive thinking, to stop criticizing yourself, and with the shattered here, like you really pulled together your heart. Um, this could have been like you just going through like a really tough and rough breakup, and you just finally feeling whole and complete again after a breakup. Someone could have passed in your life, or maybe you just could have like failed at achieving a goal, or just like missed your chance to achieve something that you really, really wanted to, and you was like taking it really, really hard. But either way, you've recovered from that, pile one, and you're making great progress. Like your spirit team is very proud of you, like very proud. So the next card that we have here is, what are they proud of you for? And they're proud of you, and that is represented by the Five of Swords, which talks about upheaval, conflict, and loss. Now, with the Five of Swords being about what they're proud of you of, this goes into the message and the energy that I've been feeling. Like pile one, your pile is like literally the most synchronicitous out of all the piles, because it tells me a very clear and concise story. Your guys are very good at communicating, and which lets me know like if you guys meditate, you probably get clear guidance on what to do. You're probably not as confused if you take the time out to really clear your mind, meditate, and connect to them. So they're very clear and they're very efficient communicators, because your reading is very synchronicitous, and your reading is going to be a quick one, pile one, because this is like boom, bang, pow. So yeah, with the Five of Swords being about what they're proud of you for, you've overcome a period of like loss, because that's also echoed, like I said, in your bottom deck card, which was the Five of Cups. You've overcome a period of loss, of sadness. You've really overcame it. Like I don't know how else to say it. Like you triumphed here, because the Sun card is also about victory, which is not mentioned on here, but it's something that I could say. This is about victory. Like you really overcame a really tough period in your life, and your spirit guides are so proud of you. I have oracle cards here that I'm going to use for clarification. So I'm going to get a little bit more energy around the Five of Swords, just to see what's going on and what can I get from it. So let's see. Pile one, spirit team. Give me more information. Give me some clarity on this Five of Swords. We got book. I'm gonna grab 3 of these. The Crow and the Acorn. So, with the book, the Crow, and the Acorn, this gives me a lot about, this actually tells me quite a bit that one, you guys are probably in touch with your spirit team, whether you know it or not. Like whether you're like really spiritual when you meditate or you just like get like gut feelings about what to do or what's going on. Either way, pile one, your energy is, you're very much guided and protected by your spirit team. That's like I said, they're very clear communicators and they really are here to help you. Like, and with the book card, like this tells me a lot about like secrets. Like maybe there was like something deep inside of you, or maybe you had to like undergo a sense of learning on how to like overcome like this period that you were going through. Maybe you had to do a lot of like reading on like reading books on like how better to cope with your feelings, or like reading books on like, what's actually, I don't know. I feel like I'm just going off on a tangent on the book, because what I really feel like here is the knowledge part. Like you really learned how to heal, whether it was through a book or whether it's just because you connected to your spirit team. This was a period of intense learning that you just overcame from through this upheaval and loss. There it is. It was a period of intense learning that you had to go through. It was so that you can grow and experience like a certain growth in an area, and how to manage your emotions, and how to like really communicate yourself effectively, and to how to pick yourself up. You were heavily supported during this period of upheaval, but it was definitely meant to like challenge your growth. It was also laying seeds for a bigger and stronger you. Like I really feel like whatever was this upheaval, it was like a blessing in disguise. Like whatever fell away so that something even better, something stronger can be built into place. And that's the energy I'm getting from the acorn. Like it was a seed that was like planted so that a mighty tree can grow one day. Yes, I'm feeling that very strongly. So pile five, pile one. Why do I keep calling you different piles? I'm so sorry. Pile one, like whatever this upheaval, this loss was, like I didn't get any information on it, and nor am I going to keep trying to prod into it, because you guys know what tough period you came out of. This is going to be personally resonant for you, and I'm gonna keep this between you and your spirit team just to respect you guys' privacy. Whatever it was that you went through, just take it as it was a teaching moment. It was to teach you how to think positive about yourself, how to like really how to really see the value in who you are. Because the positive thinking card talks a lot about throwing away negative thoughts. And you have a card here about not criticizing yourself. Like, this was about learning how to see you for you, Pile One. And you've mastered this lesson. You've gotten through this tough period, this lesson that was going on for you. And now what your spirit guides see for your future is the Fool card. With the Fool card showing up for your future, it's about purity, potential, risk, innocent, and desire. Are some of the key words that are written on this Fool card. But what this really tells me, Pile One, is that you're heading into a period of renewal. Like your life is about to be so much better. Like you're about to like feel like a brand new woman, a brand new man. Whatever you resonate with, whatever your pronouns are, you're gonna feel like a brand new that. Whew. This is like really intense and powerful energy, because this is a major arcana card. This is about you like really starting over from zero, and like really going to make yourself like into a better person, into a better and stronger person. Someone that's like actually like realizing their skill, realizing their power. And now you're really going to start making decisions that are right for you. I feel that very strongly for you, Pile One. Now I'm gonna just get 2 extra oracle cards to add a little bit of spice to your reading, and then I'm gonna go on to pile 2, pile 1. But yeah, like I said, your reading is very clear, it's very concise, and it's just a congratulations. We got the card of status with Jupiter and Taurus. Let me see, and what's next? I know there's gonna be one more. An indecision with Mercury and Libra. So with status and indecision, like I really get the strong sense here that they probably are telling me a little bit of like a little bit more about what you had to overcome. When I seen the Taurus card, I got the sense like this was like a lot of like financial stuff as well. Maybe it was a lot about like you believing in your earning power and things of that nature. And with the book here, maybe you decided to like enroll in a new class or try to do something to make yourself feel more positive about yourself and like so you can have more control over your life. But the indecision card here speaks to me about like, you know, this could have been something to do with a love relationship. This could have had something to do with a love relationship with someone who could be considered wealthy. Like maybe, you know, you lost out on that, felt like you lost out on that because, you know, the person was probably a scumbag. The person didn't probably make you feel like the way that you needed to feel. But either way, there was something here around your material abundance with the second house, and the seventh house is the house of relationship. It could also be your relationship to money and status, but there was something here in the decision that had to be made for the better. You had to make a decision for yourself, Power One, to choose yourself, and you did that. Though it might have caused you a little bit of sadness, it might have been like a loss in some kind of way and caused upheaval in your life. You chose yourself, Power One, and your spirit guides are very, very proud of you for overcoming that and doing and choosing yourself. So, Power One, if this reading resonated with you, please leave a like, a comment, subscribe to my channel if you aren't subscribed. This was a nice, short, and sweet reading. If you guys want to support my channel, the links to do so are in the description box. You can donate a deck, donate money, or even just book a reading with me. Any one of those methods are preferred, and I appreciate every little bit of support that you guys give me. Honestly, truly, I do. I appreciate it. So, thank you so much for your time and your energy, Power One, and please be blessed. If you chose this card back, you picked pile 2, and this reading is for you. So let's get into the message from your spirit team. Let me make sure I have everything in frame, and I do. Perfect. So pile 2, this is my prosperity pile. Like there's a lot of goodness here in your reading, pile 2, just like in pile 1. Pile 2, the very first thing that I notice here is that your spirit guides see you as the 3 of Cups. Sees you in like very light and celebratory energy. Maybe you guys are going out more, having a little bit more fun. But what I really get here is there's a celebration going on. Because with the perseverance card here and the messages of love, I got the feeling like you guys have just overcame a really big like obstacle in your life. Like something that was like really, really like really, really tough. And I can't shake the feeling that it has something to do with finances with the Taurus card being here. Prosperity lies ahead. This is not only fiscal prosperity, but I also feel like it's emotional as well. You're going to start meeting new people or reconnecting to your friends that you miss, or just like a big energy of celebration of like being with other people, especially since one of the other messages of love is the rainbow transference card that you got here. Rainbow transference talks a lot about like sharing your energy with other people, sharing your light, and having other people give you their light. There's an exchange here, a transfer. And I really get the big sense here, like, you know, you guys are vibrant, you're going out into the world, and you guys are really just overcame something that was like really, really difficult for you guys. Because now, and you're out celebrating that fact now. Like, you're really out here living it up. I was just telling Power 1 about how they need to pat themselves on the back for all that they came through. And Power 2, you're the Power that's already patting themselves on the back. You know how to let loose. You know how to have fun. You know how to celebrate your victories. And this is the energy that you're in right now and how your spirit guides see you. You're celebrating. So what you should know is the strength card. You're very strong, Power 2. Whatever it was that you went through, you had to make a really tough decision here with the Justice card here. The Justice card talks about making decisions that might make you unpopular with people or that might piss people off, but is right for you. And you had the strength, the discipline, the courage to do so. Because as you can see in this strength card, this woman here, like, she is very strong. She's looking ahead. She's in battle armor, and she got her lion companion with her. And she got all these flags behind her. Like, you are a champion, pile two. I can't shake it. You're a champion. You're a champ. You're the GOAT. You goated. So, pile two, whatever it was that you did or you overcame, your spirit guides want you to know that you demonstrated a great amount of strength in overcoming it and like getting through it, and for persevering, not giving up, not turning around, and not letting whatever it was that you were going to defeat you. This is really beautiful, really powerful energy. So, I'm gonna pull a card to like clarify the strength card. I feel like I should. So I'm gonna pull something here to help me clarify the strength card. So pile two, spirit guides, spirit team. We have affair, and at the bottom we have publicity. So two cards in Leo, which is funny because what they're proud of you for is the Sun card, which is ruled by Leo. But with the strength card, with the strength card being clarified by a Jupiter and a Venus card, both of them in Leo, this has a lot to do with your self-expression, pile two. Maybe something that you've been working on or that you really enjoyed doing, like a project of yours is finally like reached a milestone or a mark. Maybe in your career, you're finally getting noticed for your work and you can finally be happy about it. Because the affair card, like the fifth house rules like relationships, but it's not like deep relationships. It's like really off, which is funny because I was literally just reading about the fifth house. So it's funny that it came up twice in this reading. The fifth house rules about light relationships, like, like really sexual relationships that's not deep. That's about creativity, passion, fun, also about children. Yeah, and also about children. Well, what I really see here, two, is that you're being recognized for something that you do. With the affair card here, is something that you're like very much entranced in. It could be something like that you do as a hobby, something that you just like kind of do like on the side. But whatever it is, it's starting to gain traction because you have Nike here, the goddess of victory. Like, she's coming to bring you victory, and she's letting you know, like, hey, you really endured, you persevered, you made decisions that were like right for you, and you made the right choices, and now you're being brought into a period where prosperity is going to come to you. If this hasn't happened yet, just know that this is like slated for you, like prosperity, abundance, and a little bit of like fame and notoriety, pile two. So what they're proud of you for is the Sun card. Whatever it was that you were going through, that you persevered through, you made sure that you stayed as optimistic and as joyful as possible, pile two. Like, I keep hearing you're a champ, you're goated. Like, you really handled whatever it was, whatever your test was, with so much grace, so much humility, so much optimism that, your spirit guides can't do nothing but clap. Like, that's all I hear is just them clapping, like, yes, like, you did it. Like, boom. Like, this is like really amazing energy. And what they should know and what they're trying to tell you about your future, pile one, is that you're going to have a blessing coming in. The Ace of Cups, to me, is a blessing directly from spirit. Like, you have a blessing coming into your life in the future. And I really feel like that blessing is going to have a lot to do with something that you work on, gaining more traction, more notoriety. Like, this isn't the Ace of Pentacles, so it isn't going to be like money, even though it could very well be. But this blessing is like something that's going to be like, it's just going to be awesome. Like, you should just be looking forward to that, pile two. I'm gonna pull a little bit more cards and see if I can get like some kind of energy around what this blessing is and what the Ace of Cup means in your reading. Right, there go Mountain. These are my Lenormand cards. I'm gonna do a little mini 3-card reading on the energy of the Ace of Cups. Ooh, okay, this one wants to come out. The book. Second time a book came out. Okay, I get it. I'm starting to see a clear picture here. I'll find out what it means with the last card. The lilies. Yeah. Spirit wants to keep this a secret. Whatever blessing is coming your way, they want it to be a secret. The mountain cards talks about a hard path. Oh, I didn't put two cards in here, but that's okay. The mountain card talks about a period of hardship being endured, and this is probably something that you struggled with in secret here with the book card. And the lilies is telling me that it gave you a sense of maturity. This could be around like elders, could be around some work, or it could also be around sex work. Because I also had to mention that there. You could also be involved in that in some sort of sense. But the blessing that's coming in for you, because I did pull these cards around the Ace of Cups, the blessing that's coming in for you, Pal 2, is meant to be a secret. You're not meant to know what's coming in for you, and neither am I. Your spirit team is being very secretive about it because these cards are very nondescript. They don't really tell you much except that you endured something. Right in the middle is the book card, and with that being in the middle is letting me know like this is something that's secret, something that you know that you're going to know, something that's like, you know, that's really honestly truly meant for you, Pal, too. So it's meant to like really keep you really encourage you and keep your enthusiasm up. And they just want to let you know like this is because you matured a lot. You've done a lot of work around yourself. I'm going to get a little bit more information on the lilies. Number 30. Experience, maturity, wisdom, honor, and purity. This is a card of virtues, excellent prospects, success through right actions, which is the justice card here, and harmonious relationships and healthy environments. It symbolizes striving for ideals and the path of finding happiness. It may mean the presence of a high-ranking patron, sometimes a spiritual mentor, and things may be developing slowly, but the results will be long-lasting. Like this is about like long-lasting security and abundance. That's why I felt guided to read this. You made the proper choices in your life, Paul 2, to get through whatever tough period you were just in. You made the proper choices, you made the right moves, and you're going to be rewarded for your experience, for your maturity, and for your wisdom that you displayed during this period, Pal 2. The blessing that's coming in for you is going to be a secret, and it's meant for only you to know. So when it comes in, Pal 2, please let me know, because I'm curious, because your spirit guides are keeping me out of it. So they're going to bless you with something, but it's a secret. And it's meant for the hardship that you endured. It's going to be something that you really are going to enjoy. So yeah, you're going to get rewarded for your work, and that's what's in your future, Pal 2. This is in the future slot. So Pal 2, if this reading resonated with you, if it sounded like you or anything of that matter, then please leave a like and a comment. Share my video with your friends or anyone else you know that likes to read tarot or things of that nature. It will help me out immensely. If you guys want to support my channel, you can donate decks, book a reading, or even just donate money if that's your thing and that's what you want to do. All the links to do so are in my description box. And thank you so much for your energy, Pal 2. Be blessed. If you chose this card back, you chose Pile 3, and this message is for you. So, this is your Spirit Team Pep Talk, Pile 3. Pile 1 and 2 was like really good, really interesting energy. So let's see what we're going to have here for you, Pile 2. Pile 3. Do I have all the cards in frame? I do. Excellent. So, Pile 3. Pile 3, Pile 3, Pile 3. Let me take a moment to clear the energy from Pile 1 and 2 so I can hone in on this one. So, Pile 3. Your spirit guides see you as the Knight of Pentacles. So with the Knight of Pentacles here, the Knight of Pentacles is a slow-moving knight, but the Knight of Pentacles is always assured to reach their destination. Whatever it was that you've been doing, because you see this little hourglass here, like that's going down and ticking. Let me see. Here you go. Because there's a little hourglass here. So what this is telling me, Pile 3, is that whatever path you've been on, you've been walking it for quite a while. You've been putting in a lot of work, a lot of action, and I really feel like pile three, like you guys feel like you haven't really been seeing the proper results. And that's because with the Knight of Pentacles, it can really feel like you're putting in a lot of work and like nothing is coming back to you. I know that because I keep getting the Knight of Pentacles in terms of my work, putting in a lot of work, a lot of effort, consistently working diligently, but not seeing any results or is having a trickle. But that's how your spirit guides see you. They see you as dedicated to this path at least, or dedicated to what it is that you're doing, pile three, or whatever it is that you're trying to do. You're dedicated to it. With the Aries card here being act, like I really feel like this is something that you've been doing a lot, and this is supposed to be a message of love. The message of love being Aries, the number one, is like just keep taking your actions. Like as long as you keep like putting forth the dedicated effort towards your goals, you're going to be rewarded. Pile three. It's just that it might not look like the way that you want it to look like. So let me read something from the Aries. Aries asks you to remember your personal fire, your reasons for being alive. It pumps up the volume of your life force. Its energy is raw, exhilarated, direct, rude, passionate, and looking for a challenge. Use your wisdom to focus this raw power and give it a goal. Aries is the cardinal fire sign whose fresh, brash enthusiasm is symbolized by a headstrong ram. It rules the head and imbues initiation, new beginnings, spontaneity, rebellion, and rebirth. So yeah, let me see. I felt like I need to read the gift card. Aries marks the beginning of spring in the northern hemisphere. After a long dark winter, the dead landscapes come alive. Plants that were shorn of leaves or dormant now breathe new life. This is a brave miracle, and it can be your miracle. Feel the flowing inner life force. Trust this divine direction and summon the courage to begin. Yeah, your spirit guides are egging you on. Yeah, they're egging you on, pile three. Whatever it is that you've been working on, you need to keep going. Don't stop. Because whatever it is helping your personal growth. As I move towards greater consciousness, I feel old thoughts and habits fall away. Like training wheels on a bike, they help me get to where I am. But now that I can ride, I don't need those slow and crummy wheels. Like things are falling away and you're walking on your path. But I really feel like a lot of this is like really slow emotional and personal growth here. Something that you have to like really be focusing on. Pile three, and this is funny because your bottom card is the Eight of Pentacles. The Eight of Pentacles talks about taking focus, dedicated action, and being diligent, and that's something that's also here with the Knight of Pentacles. So whatever it is that you're working on, pile three, or whatever it is that you're striving for, you need to keep going. Only through dedicated action and focus will you truly achieve. So something you should know here is the Devil card. Now, this happened to me before where I got the Devil card in this particular position. Is something I should know. And what this is telling me is that you're focusing too much on the financial aspects of whatever is going on. Focusing too much on money, too much on worldly and material things. And I can understand that because you do have the Eight of Pentacles there, which is about focus on material things. The Knight of Pentacles is like moving your material world. Whatever it is that you're doing, I'm hearing that you need to be detached from outcomes. Only when you not allow these things to like really bother you, like not let the fact that you're not getting the energy that you put out back. The moment you stop letting that bother you is the moment where things will really start moving and pick up for you. I'm going to clarify the energy of the Devil a little bit more. I'm going to use one of each of my oracles that I'm using for clarification. So clarify the Devil for pile three. Yeah. The first one that we got is the octopus. The octopus talks about anxiety, about being in the grip of something that's like very negative. Octopus is like I heard like they're pretty rude animals. I don't know if it's like squid or octopuses, but one of them just like really start punching out fish for no reason. it might really be octopuses. Like they really get angry, they start punching out other fish that just minding their business. And when you see an octopus in like a lot of readings, it usually symbolizes anxiety or crippling, like overthinking and things of that nature. And the fact that it came out to clarify the devil is like very, very true. It's also the number 44, the octopus card is also the number 44, which lets me know like this is doubly so for your stability. Oh, okay. Has a lot to do about your stability, but 4 plus 4 comes together and make 8, which is all about karmic rewards and your rewards for putting in proper effort and work. Yeah, you're definitely worried about not seeing the results of whatever work that you're putting in, and spirit is telling you not to focus so much on that. Yeah, not to focus so much on that. The child card. It displays a lack of maturity. It runs counter to what you're supposed to be doing. It runs counter to the energy that you need to succeed. It's very childish, childlike, in a very small mentality. Not to like really run down on you, but this is what your spirit guides want you to know. Focusing on outcomes is the least is not the mature path. That's not the mature way to look at all the work that you're doing. Each one is a drop in the bucket. And a seduction card. It's a distraction. Whenever you see the seduction card, that's the big card of distraction for me. Like, yeah, this card is a distract. Yeah, this devil energy is a distraction. You being focusing on the folks so focused on outcomes or getting back what you put out. You need to be doing it for the sake of like the fact that you love it. Keep that energy, keep that motivation, and keep going forward. And don't allow yourself to feel hindered by not seeing any outcome or any return in what it is that you're investing in. Stay your path, stay your course, because it's growing you in so many different ways. And you actually are, with this Aries card here being a gift, you actually are going to start seeing new life and new beginnings. But you got to keep going. So what your spirit guides are proud of you for is like you finally like decide to stop fighting. The Five of Wands in reverse to me talks about like not really like participating in like different arguments and agreement and like things like that with people. Um, I really feel like your path is like very challenged, pile three. A lot of people probably had like their say, their input, their opinion on whatever it is that you're doing, and you learn to freeze those people out. And that's probably why you're so focused on like the outcomes, because so many people are trying to rise up against you. So many people are talking smack. And with the Aries energy here, you might really want to shut these people up and prove them wrong. But that's not where you need to like focus your energy. That's not where your mindset needs to be. You done really well, because this is what your spirit guides are proud of you for. You done really well shutting those people out and not really giving them too much attention or too much like say in your life. And you need to keep going, because what your spirit guides see in your future is the Queen of Cups. The Queen of Cups follows her intuition. She goes with whatever moves her heart and sways her passions. I'm really getting a strong sense here, pile three, that whatever it is that you're working on, that you're building, or that you want for your life, stay dedicated to it. Remember the reason why you even done it in the first place. And for these people that's like really out here and tried to come against you, just remember forgiveness. I'm gonna read it. Congratulations, you've been given one of the most powerful superpowers there is: forgiveness. Imagine that you've been bitten by a radioactive forgiver. The point is, you certainly have the ability to forgive people for their flaws, their bad days, their unkind moments, and their mistakes. And the best thing about forgiveness is that you can apply it to yourself too. Have fun wielding your new power. But remember, with great forgiveness comes great inner peace. And this is something that's like really, really important. Like, even though like you might make wrong moves on this path or things of that nature, or other people might rise up against you, in order for your peace of mind, for your sake, so you can stay focused on whatever it is that you're doing, you need to not let the energy of other people infiltrate you and distract you. And your spirit guides are really proud of you, because you started doing that and you're really good at doing it. Now, the only thing you got to do now is make sure that you don't let yourself distract yourself by worrying about outcomes, worrying about getting out what you put back, getting back what you put in. All that stuff is going to come to you in divine timing. And you should really just like focus more so on just following your heart and doing whatever it is that you're doing because you love it, pile three. Uh, I'm gonna get one or two more oracle cards to like end your reading on. The drama, yes. And let's see what else we're gonna get. Risk. Yeah, pile 3. Whatever it is that you're doing was is you taking a risk, is you going out on a limb, because we also have Saturn and Aries. So it's funny that the Aries showed up again in your reading. So with Saturn and Aries, whatever it is that you're doing so very boldly. And that's the same thing with the Leo card here as well. Whatever it is that you're doing, pile 3, you're very bold for doing it. Your your energy is very much aligned to what it is that you're doing. You're speaking your truths, and you're standing up for yourself and advocating for yourself in a right and proper way. You're not engaging in arguments with other people. You're not justifying yourself. But when you do feel the need to do so, you do it, and you do it eloquently. But one of the things that I get from the drama card is make sure that you not really having to speak up too much about like what you're doing. You don't really gotta justify yourself to other people. You don't have to explain what's going on and what you got going on and justify what you're doing, pile 3. That's something that I feel very strongly here. And I really feel like other people is really trying to cut into your energy and really just try to like put themselves into whatever it is that you're doing, pile 3. And the answer is don't let other people sway you from your path. What you're doing is right for you, and you know that you have the smarts to do it. You know that you have the creativity to do it. And you should just allow that to be your guide and allow that to be your sense of solace. That you know that you're capable, spirit knows that you're capable, and that you're on the right path. So pile 3, if this reading resonated, please leave a like, a comment, share this video if you can. If you're not subscribed to my channel, please subscribe. If you guys want to donate to my channel, the links to do so are in the description box. You can donate an Amazon deck, you can book a reading with me, or you can even just donate money if that's your fancy. Thank you so much for supporting me, pile 3. I appreciate it so much. Be blessed. If you chose this card back, you chose pile 4, and this reading is for you. So let's get into your spirit team message, pile 4. Let me see all the cards in frame. Almost all of them. Let's move this over like so. Yeah, there we go. Now we got everything. Okay. Pile 4. Let me see. 1, 2, 3. Yeah, this is 4. Okay, pile 4. Just going from the overall energy of this, I feel like your spirit guides are trying to call you to like relax and to chill. Like, I really feel like you're going into a little bit more of a bumpy part in your journey right now, pile 4. Your spirit guides are here to kind of soothe and to help you. Because they see you here in the 9 of Swords. The 9 of Swords talks a lot about anxiety, insecurity, doubts, and fears. Right now, you're feeling very fearful, very doubtful of what's going on in your path and where you're going and your destination. And the advice here is to just release that. Like, take the time that you need to sort through your feelings, to sort through your anxieties, but you really gotta start letting them go, because they're not going to serve you well, and they're not meant to come with you on your path and where you're going. Pile 4, I really feel like the energy of faith and trust needs to be a little bit stronger in you, or like you need a little bit more of a boost in that area right now, because what you could be facing could be very tough, very challenging for you, and it could be triggering too. I'm hearing it could also be very triggering to you as well. Could be something that's like triggering fear in you. Maybe it's a brand new situation that you've never really been in before, and it's like really kind of getting to you. But the thing here, though, the message of love is you got the rune of Ingles, and Ingles is the rune of protection. It's about being like held still, and like as you can see, like there's like 4 walls on this drawing in this card. Let me see, make sure I got it in the frame. There's like four walls, like a fortress, a house within a fortress. And what Spirit is telling you is that you're very much protected at this time. But if you really are nervous about not seeing any forward movement, any forward momentum, like you're not sure what's going on, just know that you're being kept in place right now so you can have a safe space to release this energy, to release your doubts and release your fears. You're being protected as you gestate here. I keep feeling like a womb. I can't escape the energy of like you being in a womb. Like where you can just like lie back, rest and relax for a little bit. Like just chill out. Power four. Take a moment to take a chill pill, relax, work through these anxieties and fears so that way you can get back onto your path. Because what you should know, Power two, is that you're you're kind of slipping very close and slipping into the devil energy here. The devil is all about like, with the nine of swords here, this could be like those thoughts that's really like fueling your anxiety, that's like really fueling your insecurities. The devil is a trickster. And with the devil and with the trickery card here, I mean, you don't have the trickery card here. Oh shit. I actually looked over and in my chakra wisdom card, the trickery card is like right on top. So I'm gonna take it out as like a signifier here. Like with the trickery card and the devil card here, like your thoughts is like really deceiving you. Like you're being fooled by illusions, which is why, your spirit guides are telling you to just like relax, lie back, rest, relax, allow yourself to release this energy, release these thoughts and these insecurities because they're not real. It's just fear, false evidence appearing to be real. And you're heavily protected right now, and they're going to protect you until you can sort through this mess, this mental mess that you're making for yourself. I'm gonna pull another card for the devil. Oh, this one jumped right out. Secrets. Secrets. There's a lie or something that's really being told to you. Maybe you're telling it to yourself, or maybe it's just someone else telling it to you, Power Four. But whatever this lie is, it's causing you a lot of pain, a lot of anguish, and a lot of hesitation and insecurity. And that's not what you need in your path right now. So whether it's like from your own mind or whether it's from someone else, you need to realize that you're being lied to, that it's just trickery. It's an illusion. Yeah. Yeah. With dogs and whip, this could be something from a friend or like from someone that you trust, like kind of like pumping your head up with the wrong information, with the wrong stuff. Like if you're really positive and trying to do something that's really, really good, this person could secretly be jealous of you and they're just trying to fill your head up with like lies or with doubts and fears and insecurities. Or this could just be about yourself, not being loyal to yourself, not really talking to yourself with the kind enough words that you need, pile for. Either way, someone or something, whether it's you or another person, is like, or it could be even a spirit. I felt because I didn't want to say it, but it could also be like a spirit, like the spirit of confusion, the spirit of trickery, the spirit of deception, the spirit of illusion. Something is like really like keeping you from like moving forward because your spirit guides are proud of you for moving forward with the Knight of Pentacles. This has been a long, hard road, but you've been steady moving, steady making improvements, and steady going forward. But now you're starting to stall a little bit due to insecurities or probably even someone, whether someone did something to you or said something to you or like it's keeping a secret from you that could like really help you release. Either way, something is like not right here. And that's what your spirit guides are trying to alert you to. Something isn't right. You really need to take the time out to examine, look into your crystal ball, pile for, like really meditate with yourself, be by yourself, and really tap into your inner wisdom. Something isn't right. Someone is casting illusions, casting shadows over your life. And it could be coming from you, but it could also be someone outside of you. I really feel like it could be someone outside of you trying to trick you, tell you lies, keep secrets, and just start fights and arguments with you. Like if you have a spouse or partner that's like really just trying to fight with you right now, they've been seeing you progress, but they just really seem hell bent on like just trying to be angry with you or like start fights and arguments, then it's that person. The devil has the hold of them. The devil energy got a hold of them, and you gotta learn to distance yourself from that and protect yourself from that energy. Because at the bottom deck, you have the Chariot card, pile 4. You're free. Your energy has been free flowing. You've been making steady progress. You've been moving along your path. So whatever this devil energy is, or who it is, or whatever it is, don't let it hold you back, because you're on your proper path, pile 4. You're on your proper path and you're in alignment. So don't let whatever this devil energy is take you out of it. Because in your future, you have the Five of Pentacles in reverse. The Five of Pentacles in reverse to me speaks of like a reversal in fortune. If you've been feeling very alone, unsupported, unloved, like if those are the thoughts and the feelings that's really been like trying to plague you and keep you from moving forward, just know like in the near future, like though you're gonna overcome those thoughts. If it's money that's really been like fucking with you, or like really just in your head, pile 4, you're gonna like really receive something that's really gonna help. I'm gonna get a little bit more clarity on the Five of Pentacles in reverse. I have I only dedicated 3 oracle cards for confirming, just to keep these readings like sweet and to keep them moving along. Yes, here it is. It's fulfillment, Sagittarius and Saturn. The fulfillment card talks about like a business venture or something that you've been working on actually returning a profit to you. Like you're going to like get a sense of fulfillment and entitlement. I mean, a sense of fulfillment and like you're being paid. Like something is going to come to you, something is going to pay out, an investment you're making is going to work out. Especially if you guys have to travel, or if you've been thinking about like having to like expand your business outside of like your area, that's really going to be like a really big boon for you. If you wanted to like expand outside your city, or try to take your business across seas, or if you've been wanting to transfer to a different department, do that, because that's what's really going to help you out and really going to bring you a lot of success and abundance. But whatever it is that you've been putting all this energy into, you're going to start getting that energy back. But the more you stay in this energy of worry and allowing other people to like stand in your path, or allowing insecurity and doubt to stand in your path, the slower you're going to get there. And that's something that you should know. You can really slow down your manifestations that way. Hat. That's funny. You have hat and the devil. So yeah, I really get the strong sense, pile 4, that whatever energy it is that's like really around you, like it's something that's like really of your, it's just very negative and malevolent energy. Like this could be evil eye, this could be very jealous people around you, pile 4. I don't know who you are or what you do, but you might have very jealous people around you. But what you should know is that you can't let them stop you. With the hat card here, with the witch's hat, you're so much more powerful than you know. And you're more powerful than the people around you that's trying to keep you down and suppress you with this devil energy, pile 4. Don't allow other people to get you down. You're great, you're powerful, and whatever this situation is that got you feeling down, feeling lost, feeling abandoned, it's going to turn around for you. But right now, you're really being forced to like seek out what brings you fulfillment, what it is that's going to allow you to feel completed, or feel like you're actually achieving. And it might be that you have to travel, that you might have to move somewhere, or that you might have to go to a different location. But I really feel like by doing that, you're going to achieve a lot, and you're going to really like have something really beautiful bloom for you, pile 4. I'm gonna give you an oracle card to like leave you with. So let me see, which one do I need to use? Let's use my Moonology cards. I'm gonna leave you with an oracle from here, pile 4, because I feel like you guys can use the boost. Here it is. Boom. Your hard work is paying off, and nothing is yet set in stone. Your current circumstances aren't going to be your circumstances forever, with these people around you trying to plague you, or whether it's your thoughts, or whether you feel like you're not achieving enough. That's not your destiny. Everything is still in motion. Everything is still mutable right now. Everything is very changeable. And your hard work is paying off. This is the truth here, cutting through the illusion. And what's really at the core of what's going on here is that your hard work is paying off. It's just happening slowly. You know, this is going to be a slow journey and a slow paying off. That's going to pay off in increments and dividends, and not like in a big old flush. So that's something that you really need to keep in mind and really remember, Power 4, is that you are seen by your spirit guides. They're trying to warn you about someone that's around you, or whether it's your thoughts, or whatever this devil energy is that showed up twice. It's not meant for you to like really give that any energy or any life. It's meant for you to move forward and to like be in the energy of trust and faith, to release that energy, to remember that you are protected, that you're being very guided, and to just relax, like chill out. Everything is working the way that it needs to, Power 4. Believe it. So, Power 4, if this reading resonated with you, if this sounds like your situation or anything of that matter, please leave a comment and like the video. If you aren't subscribed to my channel, please subscribe. If you guys want to donate or support my channel, the links to do so are in the description box. You can donate decks, donate money, or you can even book a reading with me. Anything that you're deciding to do to help and support is greatly appreciated, Power 4. And I thank you for giving me the time and the energy. Be blessed. If you chose this card back, you chose Power 5, and this reading is for you. So let's see what comes out, Power 5, and your tarot cards. Okay, Power 5. This is going to be a little bit of a tough love message right now. So, Power 5. Just from looking at the overall energy here, there's something that you're letting overtake you, overwhelm you, and like really like try to like something that's just overtaking you, Power 4, because you have adjustments are required here in your message of love. Like this is like a gentle nudge, like you're looking at everything the wrong way, especially with the perception card being here. You need to change the way that you're seeing your life right now, because you're missing the signs, you're missing the synchronicity, and you're missing the power that's really going on here. You're missing it. You're not having enough faith and not enough trust or enough belief in your connection to a different realm, into the spiritual realm with the journey by moonlight. The spirit guides see you as the moon. The moon card to me, like at least with this energy, symbolizes being in the dark. You just don't know what's going on in your life. You're feeling lost, you're feeling scared, you're feeling alone, and you can't see. There's something here that's like really overwhelming you. Something that's like really, I can't escape the energy of you being overwhelmed right now, Power 4. 5. Maybe there's a lot of things going on in your life, a lot of transition, a lot of change, because you did choose the 5th deck, and the number 5 is all about changes and transitions. Maybe you're in the middle of a big old change and a big transition right now, and you're missing the signs that on your guidance, you're missing the guidance on what to do. Yeah, because that's what the mysticism card is about. It's about like not missing the missing the signs, something showing up uninvited that you really didn't know was going to happen, and it's feeling like very dark and like very mysterious. Like there's something here in Power 5 about you needing to see your situation from a different perspective. Let me get a little bit of clarity on what this moon card means. I'm going to just pull one oracle. Yeah. We got the dove and the mirror. You're not really seeing something that's supposed to be deep inside yourself. The amount of peace that you should be feeling in a situation. And that's it. You're not missing the peace that should be reflected in you. Because to me, the dove symbolizes peace, symbolizes victory, because it carries a laurel wreath inside of its mouth in this one. The laurel is what they crown Caesar with to let him know that he's victorious, that he's a king. And I think a lot of like Grecian oligarchs used to have laurel wreaths, or at least like the head of the oligarchy. I think they had laurel wreaths. And the mirror card here lets me know like there's something wrong with your perception, with the way that you're seeing yourself or seeing like this situation in general. There's something that's being mirrored to you that you're not seeing. You're missing the signs here with the mysticism card. And with the moon card, this is telling me like, you need to connect even deeper to your intuition so you don't continue to miss it. Because right now you are journeying in the moonlight. You are going through the dark, and your intuition is going to be very, very important for you. Maybe you never got this memo before. Maybe you don't know what it truly means, but your intuition is what's really going to be guiding you. So what you should know is that you have the Seven of Wands in reverse. Your spirit guides are letting you know, because this is the energy of being overwhelmed. Like all your problems coming up and overtaking you. You're being overwhelmed right now in Power 5. And, it's a battle that you're losing. This could be a battle that you're losing, or just an intense battle that you're struggling with, and adjustments are required right now. So really take this message to heart, that if you pick Power 5 and you're really going through something, a big change, a transition, and you feel overwhelmed by everything that's happening in your life, you really need to listen to this message. You need to listen to this message. I'm gonna pull one card to really clarify the to clarify the Seven of Wands. And here we have escape. Yes. With Mars and Pisces and the escape card, this is all about not seeing the reality of what's going on. Like you're really trying to you're denying. You're in strong denial of what's going on. You're probably trying to cling to your past. You're probably trying to cling to security, cling to comfort, cling to things in your life that is trying to slip away from you and that needs to go. But you're holding on to it tight because you don't have enough faith, enough trust in the divine or in your spirit guides. And you're missing the signs that whatever it is that's slipping away from you, you need to let it go. You're missing it. And that's why adjustments are required, and that you need to change your perception on something. With the Mars and Pisces clarifying the Seven of Wands in reverse, you're refusing to see just how overwhelmed and how stressed out you are. But what your spirit guides are proud of you for is the Four of Cups. So this card here is letting me know, you guys are starting to get the picture. Even though you've been struggling with this and could have been struggling with this for quite a while, you guys are starting to actually realize that you need to just slow down, sit down, and contemplate, meditate, and really connect deeper to your intuition and figure out what's going on. So you guys are starting to get it here. And that's a beautiful thing. You guys are starting to get it. Because this is exactly what they're proud of you for. You're starting to get it just a little bit, but some adjustments are required, and you need to realize how deep this goes. I'm going to get one card to clarify the Four of Cups, because I am running on in time, and I don't want this to cut off on me. The House card, the Four. So we got two fours coming out. This is definitely about your stability, about your living situation. You could be transitioning in living situations or something right now in Power 5. And, this could have you feeling nervous, feeling very scared. And, you just trying to hold on to stuff that you really don't need to. Or not really having enough faith or enough trust. Your faith could really be rocked by what's going on in this transition. But the Four of Cups here being clarified by the House cards let me know that you at least are coming to a point to where you bring in stability. You're meditating, you're consolidating your beliefs, you're consolidating your energy, and you're allowing the energy of your spirit guides and angels and whatever it is that you believe in to come forth and assist you. You're starting to get it, and that's a really beautiful thing. So in the future, your spirit guides see for you with the Ten of Swords in reverse is that I was having a hard time with this because I actually pulled this deck and I realized that I had all the cards upside down. But that's something that I make sure that I don't do because I shuffle all my cards right side up. But whenever I do have cards upside down, I take it as a sign that, I wasn't being careful and this is what's really going to come out. I take reversals very seriously. And with the reversal and the Ten of Swords, this is a very tricky card to read for a reversal because it could be either extremely good or extremely bad. But either way, Power 4, don't let whatever it is that you're going through to destroy you and to overwhelm you and to oppress you. The Ten of Swords can speak about actually overcoming a very dark period in your life and coming out on top. But with it in reverse, I really feel it's the energy of this thing is really going to be weighing heavy on you. I really feel like you're just at the start of reconciling the energy here, and that it's going to take you a little bit longer to like really get to like the full extent to find like complete and total peace in what's going on in your life, and then be completely comfortable with this transition. Pile 5. Whatever it is that you're going through is kind of kicking your ass right now, and you know that's okay. But adjustments are required if you want to like really handle this well. And you need to pay attention to the guidance that you're receiving, making sure that you don't miss signs, that you know you pay attention to this reading and realize that things are going to be okay. Like things are going to work out for you. You're just going through a rough patch, and that's what happens within people's lives. You go through rough patches. The boot and the ladder and even the hand here. Okay. A lot of like things about like, you know, manual labor and like, you know, the things of people. These 3 cards to coming together to clarify the Ten of Swords in reverse lets me know like this is going to be a hard fought battle for you. This is something that you're going to have to put in the leg work. You're going to have to put in the effort, and you're going to have to like really be hands on with, like really making sure that you meditate, that you upkeep your spiritual health and your spiritual cleansing, really making sure that as you go through this transition, you stay grounded, you stay strong, and that you're willing and able to put in the work. Pile 5. Like this is a very tough pile, very tough reading, and very tough energy, but your spirit guides believe in you. They believe in you. So I'm going to leave you with 2 oracle cards. Eccentricity is one card that came out, and I'm going to give you an affirmation as well. Okay, good. Oops. We're still recording. Let me slow down and calm my energy. Okay. My guys are loving like give me a card for pile 5. Everyone's a teacher. So with eccentricity and everyone's a teacher, you might be feeling like bombarded on all sides and overwhelmed by the people in your life, by your life situation and what's going on. But staying true to the person that you are, to your beliefs, to your values, and really realizing that people come into your life for a reason, even like the a-holes or the jerks, they're all here to like really teach you a lesson in your life. And you really need to pay attention to what's going on with the mysticism and perception. Pay attention to what's going on in your life, and pay attention to the signs, the synchronicities, and what's going on. Before I leave you, I will read the mysticism card for you guys, because that's a big crux of the energy here. So I'll read it for you guys. This is a time of trusting in the unknown. You already sense the answer, even if it's not apparent. Do not ask others what they see, for you alone see into the heart of the matter. Trust your intuitive powers to guide you. I'm glad I read that. So yeah, and that's exactly what's been coming through with the moon, with the journey by the moonlight, and adjustments are required. This is the time for you to like really stay true to yourself with the eccentricity card here. Stay true to your belief, your values, and your intuition. You can find inner peace inside yourself, and you're starting to realize that you're at the precipice of understanding that. Because the bottom of that card is the hanged woman, the hanged man. You're starting to like really get into the energy of shifting your perspective, of listening to yourself more than other people, pile 5. And that's the energy that you need to be in. And you're stepping onto the right steps. Stepping onto the right path and getting into the right energy. But just know it's going to be a little bit of a fight. It's going to be a struggle, and you're really going to have to like really stick true to this, because I really feel like other people are really going to come against you and overwhelm you, and life is going to come at you fast, pile 5, or maybe it already has been. But either way, you have the clarity, you have the guidance inside of you, pile 5, and you need to trust in yourself, trust in your spirit guides, because they're guiding you along and they're here with you. You just might be missing their signs, not paying close enough attention to it, and paying too much attention to other people and what they're saying. So pile 5, if this sounds like you, if this resonated with you, please leave a like, a comment. Subscribe if you aren't, please. If you guys want to support my channel, you can do so by, the links to do so are in the description box. You can donate a deck, you can donate cards, book a reading, donate money. Whatever it is that you want to do to support my channel, Pile 5, the links to do so are in the description, and everything is appreciated. Thank you so much for your time and your energy. Be blessed. Last but not least, if you chose Pile 6, this card back, then this reading is for you. So let's see what your spirit team talking about. What they talking about? How do your spirit team see you, and what is their pep talk message for you? Yes. All right. So Pile 6, your energy here, this pile is very, very, very plain. And I like that energy because Pile 5 is very intense, but this is a lot more, even though it's supposed to be calm energy, but I really feel like the energy of you, Pile 6, is flowing in harmony. Like you're doing the right thing. Your energy is being healed. Like with the Gaia card here, everything is like working out for you in a right way. So the way that your spirit guides see you right now, they see you as the Knight of Wands. The Knight of Wands is a man on a mission. Like, you know, he's going forward and racing towards his objective, racing towards the things that he needs to get. The Knight of Wands energy is ruled by a fire sign, and it's funny that you have Sagittarius showing up not once, but twice. So 2 Sagittarius cards. So what this tells me is that this is a very prosperous time for you, Pile 6. Whatever you got going on, whatever you're going towards, like keep your energy and keep your focus, because whatever is going on and whatever is happening here, like there's a lot of good things that's like going on for you. I can't escape this energy. I keep talking in circles around this. There's a lot of good things going on for you, Pile 6. And you need to take the time, and I think you need to take the time out to appreciate it. Because what we have here is what you need to know, and it's the Hanged Man. Like, I really feel like you've just been going and going and going and going like the Energizer Bunny, Pile, Pile 6. And it's time for you to like really realize, like, take a break, take a rest, and like really understand that you're going to reach your journey. And it's not about getting there first. It's about the journey. Like, it's not about the destination. It's about the journey in and of itself. And the way that you're going, Pile 6, you keep trying to rush through your journey to get to your destination. And that's not how this works. So take the time out to rest, to relax, and to really like see how far you've came, Pile 4, to be into the energy of gratitude. Today, I'm grateful for all the little things. Even when the big things suck, there are always plenty of little things I can be at least a little grateful for, like hot showers and music, and the fact that humans invented the internet, and I'm allowed to use it whenever I want to, using fingers and thumbs that do whatever I think to do at any given moment. This is about taking the time out and really counting your blessings, Pile 6. You're trying to rush and speed and speed and speed, but you don't need to speed because luck is on your side. You have 2 Sagittarius cards, and Sagittarius is like ruled by Jupiter. I think this is the Jupiter sign next to Pisces. So you have a lot of luck and a lot of beneficial energies. Even the earth itself is behind you. So you just need to relax a little bit, Pile 6. I'm going to pull some energy around the Hanged Man. But I just think you need to relax, count your blessings, and like really just take some time to recuperate because you're just going and going and going. And your bottom deck card is the Knight of Cups. Like going from the Knight of Wands to the Knight of Cups, slowing down, being more deliberate about your actions, being a little bit more emotionally open. And that's what the Gaia card talks a lot about as well, as allowing emotion, kindness, and healing energy, like feminine energy, motherly energy, to overtake and to come into your life. To go forward, not as the Knight of Wands, but as the Knight of Cups. More slow, more deliberate, and more caring about the people you come across. I really feel like there's a lot of energy around like having to take the time out to converse with people, to get to know others, and to connect, to expand. To expand. So here we got Mercury in Capricorn and Moon in Moon in Leo, with the both clarifying the Hanged Man. So what this tells me with the Mercury in Capricorn and the moon in Leo is that you've really just been like moving forward. Like the Mercury in Capricorn is like very organized, they're very to the point, and they're very much like trying to get everything in order. But the moon in Leo tells me that you need to just relax and appreciate everything that's been going on. You've been real quick, real business minded, real finance minded, real goal oriented. And even though that's a good thing, Pile 6, you need to slow down and appreciate appreciate your life, appreciate where you are and how far you came, appreciate the people that you're coming across, and most importantly, appreciate yourself and have gratitude there, because you're just going and going and going, and you're going to allow your life to pass you by. I really feel like I need to read the Sagittarius card here, so I'm going to read it for you. Sagittarius asks us to think big, travel far, and use our restlessness and curiosity to create. A mutable fire sign, Sagittarius symbol is that of the centaur, half human, half horse, which epitomizes the connection between humans and the natural wild world. Sagittarius, ruled by expansive Jupiter, rules the thighs, the muscles that propel our movements. Rules the thighs, which are the muscles that propel our movement. So let me read the gift. Honor all your relationships. And what the fuck was I just told? Good thing I'm not monetized. What was I just telling you, like Pile 6? Honor all your relationships. Sagittarius remind us that our spiritual path is connected to all our relations. The two-footed, four-footed, many-legged, wing-scaled, and finned, and they're all connected to us. And this is exactly what the Gaia card talks about. Now I'm going to read the Gaia card next, because these two are working hand in hand here. Because the Gaia card talks about your relationships as well, and like making sure that you bring healing energy. No, I'm not going to read the Gaia card. I can explain it pretty well. That you bring healing energy and kindness into your life right now. Like now is, like I said, it's not about the destination. Now it's about enjoying the journey and realizing that you're going to reach your destination because luck is on your side. It's about appreciating the little things that happen in your life and appreciating the people that are going to come in. Because if you keep rushing, and remaining focused, you're going to miss all the little blessings that are being like given along your path to you. Because you are receiving blessings. So what your spirit guides are proud of you for, Pile 6, is the 5 of Wands. You really have been remaining committed, remaining strong, and remaining like upright and fighting for what you believe in and fighting for your goals and fighting to achieve what you want. And they're so proud of you for that. So in your future, for you being so strong, so goal-oriented, and for like really upholding and wanting to live the life that you want to live, the truest life for you, you're going to achieve with the 9 of Pentacles here. Like this is like promised to you. Like Pile 6, this is promised to you. You're going to achieve, you're going to get great financial independence, become very abundant and very prosperous in your life. But right now you need to slow down. Like moving fast isn't going to get you to this 9 of Pentacles any faster. You need to slow down and enjoy your life and enjoy what's going on. And like really and really enjoy it. And what's funny is that I'm hearing that when you slow down is when your journey is going to pick up the pace. When you slow down and appreciate it, things are going to start coming in so much more faster for you because you're taking the time to appreciate life, to appreciate the gifts that you've been given and what's going on. I'm going to pull a card to clarify the 9 of Pentacles. I'm going to pull 3 cards to clarify the 9 of Pentacles. Oh boy. 2 just jumped out. We got influence and enterprise. And I'm going to just pull 1 more for my Lenormand deck. Oh, it's this one. And Crossroads. Crossroads is the number 22. It talks about a path and a choice that you have. Like right now, like in the future, you're going to have a choice to make. And it's all going to be about you and your energy and what you want to do, especially with Jupiter and Aries here in Enterprise. If you've been working on a project, which I really feel like you guys have, been really focused on your money, on growing your organization, growing a project of yours, or doing anything in that matter, you're going to achieve it. You have great luck there as long as you keep your energy up towards it. But that doesn't mean like stay in the energy that you are now. It means slow down and appreciate everything that's going on. Be more focused, be more emotionally present in your journey, Pile 6, because you're not really doing that. The influence card with Mercury and Libra talks a lot about like other people's influences in your life. In the future, I really feel like your relationships and the relationships that you have with people are going to be important. Now, I really feel like you're meant to be an influential person in your life, Pal 6. Your words are meant to like really inspire and spur on other people, your words and your actions. But you're not really going to prosper and grow those skills until you learn to slow down, settle down, and be more emotionally available to the people in your life or the people that you're coming across. And I really feel that very strongly here with the influence card. You're going to be a person of influence through your enterprise. Only thing you've got to do is just like really make the choice to do so. Are you going to stay in this are you going to stay in this Knight of Wands energy, or are you going to like embrace the Knight of Cups part of your journey where you slow down, be more emotionally available, and like really care about people? Because at the bottom deck, like, bro, you have so many beautiful cards here. At the bottom deck, under the Knight of Cups, we have the Tower and the Wheel of Fortune. Actually caring and taking the time out to help other people to be more emotionally available is going to bring forth a very surprising divine intervention and very divine abundance. Slowing down and like really like being more emotionally available to other people and taking the time out to attend to your relationships that are coming in or that you have and healing those is where you're going to find like your greatest source of abundance. Someone in your life or someone that's going to come into your life is going to have the missing piece of the puzzle that you need to really propel you forward. But if you keep hurrying along in life and keep hurrying along your journey, Pal 6, you're going to miss that person and you're not going to be able to get the full benefit of what you can. It's going to take you even longer to get there. So one of the cards I'm going to leave you on is the Sun in Virgo, which is the health card. And I'm going to pull one more card, one more energy here. Moon in Gemini, adaptability. With Sun in Virgo and Moon in Gemini, both of these being ruled by Mercury, and you had not only, you had, that's what's so funny, bro, is that you also have like and I think Virgo was also another mutable sign. I think Virgo, Gemini, Pisces, and Sagittarius. Yeah, you got all mutable energy in your pile. And what this is telling me is that your energy is very quick and very changeable, much like the Knight of Wands. But what you need to do is like slow down, become more adaptable, pay more attention to your health routine and to your daily life. Like paying more attention to your daily life, really making sure that you be present in every single moment of your life, be there with gratitude, with love and attention in every aspect of your life and in all your relationships is what's really going to help you out. Right now, you've been living your life, and at a certain point, you've just been living it on fast mode, trying to do. But now you need to be more adaptable and allow yourself to feel, to heal, and to allow in other people in different relationships. But it's time for you to like really lean into like the full brilliance of who you are with the Moon and Gemini. You're so versatile, so dynamic, such an expansive person here with the mutable signs. Very multi-talented, very a jack of all trades kind of person. So now it's the time for you to come out your Knight of Wands energy and really embrace your Knight of Cups energy. Slow down, tend to your relationships, tend to the people around you, and really like pay more attention pay more attention to your daily life and to the people around you and to your relationships. Because that's where you're going to find like your greatest source of abundance. That's where you're going to find everything that you need in your life. And that's what's really going to propel you forward. Taking the time to actually slow down, live your life day by day, develop some discipline, some structure in your life, and to tend to your relationships, Pile 6. If you do that, then you'll reach your path and your destiny so much faster than the way you are now. Yeah, you'll reach your destiny so much faster than the way that you are now. So switch up your methods, show a different side of yourself to the world and to the people around you, Pile 6, and watch how the blessings roll in even faster. And don't forget to always give gratitude to God for everything that's going on in your life and appreciate every little thing that you have, Pile 6. That's the key for you, and that's the key for you to live a good life. So Pile 6, if you resonated with the energy, with this reading, please leave a like or a comment. And if you're not subscribed, please do. Please support my channel. You can do so by donating decks, by booking a reading, or even just donating money if you feel called to. And all the links to do so are in the description box. Thank you for your time and your energy, Pile 6, and please be blessed. Magus out.